So also this week, Texas puts an end to paper tags. Starting Tuesday, the DMV will no longer issue temporary paper license plates. This comes after an NBC5 investigation exposed how crooks made millions selling fake paper tags. So now when you buy a car, you will leave the dealer with a regular metal license plate. We spoke to Don Herring, chair of the North Texas Automobile Dealers Association. He says they've been trained to register metal tags directly to car buyers.
This is a huge change. We've been dealing with paper tags or some form of paper tags for the entire time I've been in the car business, which goes back to the 80s.
Staff at the DMV say there might be some initial challenges in handling a large volume of metal plate transactions, but they hope to work through those issues quickly without impacting car buyers. So how did this all come about? NBC5 senior investigator Scott Friedman will have more on NBC5 News at 10 tomorrow night. And you can go right now to nbcdfw.com to check out his series Paper Tag Nation. And now we have an update on far-reaching technology already being rolled out throughout the country, artificial intelligence.
Phil, this summer Washington will debate it. Senator Ted Cruz wants to stop states, including Texas, from regulating artificial intelligence technology. Instead, he wants all those decisions to happen on a national level. In exchange, states who don't regulate AI will get access to a $500 million deployment fund. He wants this to be the case for at least the next 10 years. More to come on that. But already in Texas, lawmakers passed a law hoping to get companies to be responsible with AI, creating consumer protections and a council to oversee the technology. A Southlake Republican, Giovanni Capriglione, authored the law. And this past week, more than 50 North Texas small business owners took part in a workshop teaching them how to use AI. It was put on by the Richardson Chamber of Commerce, Google, and the Texas Association of Business. Now, afterward, we spoke with Glenn Hammer, CEO of the Texas Association of Business, about how this will impact jobs.
This was all positive in how, the tools could reduce administrative costs. For example, you could put all of your HR manuals into, say, Gemini, and then it makes it very easy for any employee of a small businesses to understand exactly what the policies are of that company. So in terms of like reducing all the administrative mumbo jumbo that no sane person enjoys, AI is very powerful.
Drill down on that for me, because some people may see that and say, well, there are people who work in HR and marketing that AI could eliminate their jobs. So what is the workforce going to look like in the future?
It's going to make everyone more productive. Think of AI as just a super assistant. It's going to make, if you're in accounting, it'll make your job more productive. I mean, the only way really to increase wealth is to become more productive. So every human being that uses AI tools is going to have the ability to do a lot more than they otherwise could. At the end of the day, it will create a lot of new jobs. It'll change jobs, but it will make all of us more productive, and it will make it so much easier for small businesses to compete with larger businesses.
You paint a very rosy picture of the future of AI, but isn't it up to people like you, people in the business community, to make sure that the people aren't left behind, right? Isn't it about how we use AI? It's not just this thing is going to exist and everybody gets richer. We have to use it correctly.
Absolutely. AI literacy is going to be a prerequisite for small business success. Just the way you think about the state of Texas, and really every state says you need to be able to read by the time you exit third grade. Every small business is going to need to understand how to effectively use AI tools to survive.
Lawmakers are taking steps to make sure that AI is used properly and is a success story. What else should they be doing, and what do you think about what they've done so far?
So in terms of where we go next, in my opinion, it's making sure that we're working with the chambers across the state of Texas. So every small business in Texas has AI literacy. But I would say in our K through 12 system, we need to make sure that our students are literate and are able to use AI at an early age as well. And a big part of that is understanding the right prompts to ask. AI really can be a co-pilot when it's properly used. And when properly used, in my opinion, it makes all humans more productive.
And late this past week, the Supreme Court made some key decisions, including upholding a Texas law requiring age verification for porn websites. The adult entertainment industry argued it restricted their online speech. For more information on other rulings, including Trump's quest to end birthright citizenship, log on to nbcdfw.com. Gromer, there's so much interesting stuff going on with technology.
Yeah, really a whole lot. AI, technology, all of that has to be. We'll see where it all goes. I was surprised at Ted Cruz's position. That's going to be a talk or much debate over that. But you know what? I feel the summer used to be a time when you could take a break, when things slowed down. Not so much these days. Huh?
No, it's not. Yeah. No, it's not. That's all the time we have. Stay tuned for Meet the Press with Kristen Welker.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you back here next Sunday for more Lone Star Politics, and have a safe and happy 4th of July.